You're running a business, so I'm going to keep this really simple. Even though there is a lot to cover in the core components, so this video is a little long, so I'll be putting this on my blog as well. That way you can read it in your own time. Think of your brand like a person at a party. What makes them memorable? What do they stand for? How do they dress? What stories do they tell? So the first critical component of branding is your brand purpose and mission. Your brand purpose is basically the why behind your business, beyond just making money. It's the impact that you want to have on the world. So, for example, with my business, my mission is very clear. I believe that every business, no matter how boring it might seem, has a story worth telling and a crowd that is waiting to listen. I'm here to cut through that marketing noise for small B2B service-based businesses. There's no jargon, no fluff, just practical advice to help you nail your content in your social media game. So I want you to ask yourself, if your brand disappeared tomorrow, what would the world miss? That's your mission. Number 2 is your brand values. Your brand values are your non-negotiables, the core principles that would guide how you do business. For me, with Honeybee Social, my values include being genuine and transparent in all of my communication, simplifying complex concepts because who needs more confusion in word salad? Building genuine connections rather than just transactions. Delivering practical and actionable advice over theoretical fluff, and adding a dash of humor to what would otherwise be just a dry topic. These values show up in everything from my blog posts about head lice and marketing, which, yes, that did happen, to my direct approach with clients when something is just not working. So what you need to ask yourself is, what principles would you never compromise on, even if it meant losing business? Third one is brand positioning. How are you different to your competitors and how you carve out your unique space in the market? I am not trying to be a massive agency serving global corporations or a huge influencer. I've positioned myself as a go-to specialist for small B2B service-based businesses that feel overwhelmed by social media and are just frustrated by generic advice. My positioning statement is, running a B2B service shouldn't feel like herding cats in a thunderstorm. Let's simplify content and social media without losing the plot. You are not for everyone, and that's the point. When you try to appeal to everyone, you just end up connecting with no one. So think about, what specific audience are you best suited to serve, and what unique approach do you bring that others don't?